About a minute, I reckon. There you is. About a minute, I reckon.
There I am. Hey, Poppy.
There you is.
Oh, man. There I am. Wasn't sure how many.
There you is.
Oh, man. Cut the sound off the TV, baby.
Oh, okay. I wonder where that come from.
I keep hearing echo, echo, echo. That's not
Sorry
good.
about that. I didn't have everything ready.
Yeah, we're going to have continuous echo going on until we figure it all out. Hey, Susie.
Well, Susie Jacobson, how you doing?
Yeah. Wasn't sure how many, or if I was going to have anybody in tonight, considering
the events going on in the Midwest right now.
Yeah, everything going on over at Oklahoma and Catoosa. Oh,
I'm just going to leave it at the Midwest.
Yeah.
Don't
Hey.
allude to anything.
Y'all be the first two to see my new stickers if y'all can see them. I've got an LG Bass sticker here. I've got a full-blown country sticker here. Let me see if I can get this door opened up a little bit where y'all can see that. Yeah, there's full-blown country, LG Bass, and catfishing with cause right here. And then I got a Danny Stone outdoors. And the rest of them I've had up for a little while. Those four right there are my newest ones.
Joy Stewart, how you doing?
Hi, Miss Joy. Good to see you, darling. Oh, wow. Well, y'all, I did hit my 250 subscriber goal. Let me try to get this thing fixed. There we go. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love my stickers. Those are nice.
What did you say, the 14th?
Yeah. Hi, Linda Peterson. Well, you take care too, Linda.
Go chase them tornadoes.
I'm saying.
I won't.
85 with 90% humidity. It's actually pretty nice here today. I'm in shorts and a tank top, y'all. Hey, Claire. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
thank you.
Claire.
Y'all, make sure you put it on your calendar or you make a note of it. May the 14th. That's in 2 weeks. I will be doing my giveaway. And we've got, I just counted them up. We've got 25 gifts we're giving away. And
you want to see what all of them are? Y'all can tune in to Sunday Snippets tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got a video up of all the gifts I'm giving away tomorrow on my giveaway. But I will tell you, I did get my aprons in from Full Blown Country. And I'm giving away a black apron and a white apron. Those I'm really proud of. They turned out really good.
They sure did.
Yeah. So has anybody seen any videos from anybody that's at the meetup in Oklahoma? I've seen a couple, but I haven't really seen anybody posting anything.
Same time got some lives up. We just ain't watched them yet.
Yeah, I saw that Backwoods had a live up. He did a live last night, I think. I'm not sure if he's done one today or not. And I know that's about all I've seen. I haven't really seen anything else.
One of the offshoots of the main one has got one up about it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there are videos out there. I just got to look for them, I guess. Okay. Which, the way I was feeling yesterday, I didn't feel like watching much of anything. I didn't feel good yesterday, and I went to bed early. And then I was up real early this morning and stayed up for a few hours, and I laid back down and got up afternoon. Had some,
Mr. D, starts with a D, ends with an A. It was having problem with her yesterday, so it took a lot out of her.
Yeah, I had stomach bug or something yesterday. Didn't feel good at all. Okay. Hi, Gary.
There
Thank
go.
you. Thank you for stopping in, saying hello. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good last night. Oh, I'm better right now. I took me an ox bile tablet. It's for my stomach. I don't have a gallbladder, and I found out if I take ox bile, it'll help my stomach. And I hadn't been taking them regularly, so
it helped. That oxbile helps take care of some of the processes of the gallbladder.
Yeah. I'm beginning to think I froze up. I was looking at my laptop, and it looked like I'd froze up for a second.
Well, I don't know. We got much of that right now, Gary.
Well, let's see. We had oats and bacon for breakfast, and I haven't fixed supper. I plan on cooking out on the grill tomorrow and videoing that. I ain't got but a little bit of grill. It's about a 20-inch grill, I think.
We got it, 2 years ago? 1 year ago?
I've had it about a year and a half, 2 years. So I did freeze up. I thought I did. It must be my internet glitching. I hope it don't glitch too much.
It's just one of them ovens with a little top that comes up. You put charcoal down in it, you light her up, and have at it.
Yeah, I have one of those Dollar General square grills. It's just one that shows that anybody can use one if they have to, or want to, I should say. But tomorrow I'm cooking pork chops and chicken and hot dogs.
Gary, we still got some of that goulash stuff you made the other day in the fridge.
Yeah, I need to get that ate up too. But my tummy can't handle it right now. So what's everybody doing tonight besides out chasing storms like Linda Peterson? I don't think I'd want to do that. But, teach their own. Huh?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. Like I said, to each their own. If y'all wonder what I keep looking off at, that's Piggy over there. He's off to my right over there.
I'm telling him stripping some paint off some window pieces. I got a window tore apart. Working on stripping the paint off. Then I got to see if I can't fix the window frames.
Poppy's eating good tonight. Pork chops and fried taters.
Uh-huh.
Fried taters are good all the time.
Uh-oh, Gary, why's it going to be a tough day?
Enjoying the weather, yeah. We spent a little time outside today. Piggy had a little project he was working on for me. Hey, Scott, I'm glad you dropped in.
Scott! What's up, devil dog?
I saw you braiding Joy's hair in that video. Then I saw her braiding your hair in her video. That was funny. I can't braid my hair no more. Oh.
Scott, I take your challenge, but I'm all but bald.
I'd have to weave some hair onto Piggy's head to be able to braid his hair. Yeah. And it would take a lot of weaving and a lot of super glue. Because he bald.
We ain't going there.
Super early and work and hope the rain holds off.
Boo.
Yeah.
What kind of work you have to do?
Joy laughing at me.
Laughing at you or laughing at me?
Probably laughing at both of us.
Yeah, that's true. And no, Joy, I ain't gonna let her do all that and paste nothing to my head.
Yeah, that's probably what we'll do later, Susie, is catch up on some of them videos. There's a regular one that live that I usually go into on Friday nights. I didn't get to go into last night. Like I said, I went to bed early.
Yeah, Mike's fishing home.
I love Mike's Fishing Home. I go into his Mondays and Fridays. Use Gorilla Glue. That's what we've got. And believe me, that stuff would stick. Gorilla Glue on Piggy. Piggy gets enough of that on himself when he's working with wood because he uses Gorilla Glue wood glue. That stuff, it'll bond. Sell fishing tackle outside in different locations. Tomorrow's my best spot. Okay, cool. That works.
Cool.
Yeah. Now, let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at and what I'm doing. Let me pull this over here. I'm going to give a sneak peek.
I thought we were going to make them have to turn in the Sunday snippets.
Well, but to see all of it, they are, but to see the one, I'm just giving them a sneak peek. Now, this is the apron. One of the aprons I'm giving away. I'll pull it back so you can see that better. Alyne, welcome to my kitchen. This is my limited edition one. I ordered 5 of these. And I'm going to be giving one of these away and one of my white ones away. And I'm going to have one lucky winner, for this one and one lucky winner for the white one. And I have a few more of the black ones, and I'll have a few more of the white ones that if anybody wants one, they can contact me and let me know. And I'll let them know how much they'll be. And if anybody's interested in t-shirts or anything, I'll go talk to Pooch at Full Blown Country about making me some t-shirts up too. He sent me one.
I can see that tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, if y'all watch the video coming out tomorrow on Sunday Snippets, it's a little bit long, but it has all of the prizes except for the stickers that Backwoods is going to do and my keychains that I'm getting from Cause. That's the best way to make it with a secret rub and keep it sacred. That's for sure. Yeah, I am very pleased with my aprons, y'all. I love them. And they fit.
Golden, she's got a rub that she uses. Yeah. You put it on pretty everything, and it don't take much. It just brings out the flavor. It's really good.
Yeah, you can put it on beef, and it'll bring out the flavor of the beef. You put it on pork, it'll bring out the flavor of the pork. Chicken, fish, whatever. If you put it on vegetables, it brings out the flavor of the individual vegetables. And
I never knew asparagus could taste so good.
So yeah, if you got a secret rub, keep it secret. Make people want it, hunger for it.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, folks, I've been looking up some trivia today for everybody. Let's see, where am I going to start?
At the beginning.
Yeah. It says, what is the main ingredient in most wasabi products? And if y'all don't know what wasabi is, Scott uses butt rub. Better be careful with that butt rub, Scott. Joy might get jealous.
Don't come towards the piggy with it.
You know, I didn't actually I just took seasonings and put mine together. You got it, Miss Joy. Horseradish, that is the main ingredient in most wasabi products. I've been told if you get real wasabi, you're lucky.
What is real wasabi?
The wasabi is a wasabi root, and it is a very hot root. It's similar to horseradish, but it's not horseradish.
It's hotter?
Yes, it's hotter than horseradish.
We had it yesterday.
That's horseradish-based wasabi.
It's hotter than that?
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, it is horseradish, not wasabi, yeah. Yes, Miss Joy, I know that. Now I'm going to be checking his channel out.
No wonder she knew that.
Yeah. I tell you, went out to eat yesterday. I didn't feel like cooking, so we went to it's an Asian restaurant, I guess like a Japanese sushi hibachi grill.
It's Asian, but it's more Japanese.
Yeah.
Groovy bright.
And Piggy has got to where he's been eating sushi with me. And I think next time we go, we're going to see if he'll eat some sashimi. We
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, we met a gentleman there last night and got to talking with him and encouraged us. Hey, Susan. Yeah, she got on when I'm live.
Susan Price, how are you?
Yeah, Susan, I just showed them one of the gifts I'm going to be giving away on my giveaway on May the 14th. This is the black apron. If I can get it to set up right. There we go. And I'll be giving this away, and I'll be giving a white apron away, and I've got 23 other gifts I'm going to be giving away as well. I'll fold that back up in a minute. But, yeah, I'm trying to promote out May the 14th for my giveaway because I want everybody that can be to be in here. And it will be a subscriber-only giveaway.
That's right.
I want to make sure everybody that's been there for me from the beginning and throughout are the ones that win the gifts. I don't mind anybody winning them, but I prefer it be the subscribers because y'all are the ones that have supported us and been there for us.
That's it. It's only fair.
So it's got rice in it and you'll pass, Scott. There ain't nothing wrong with rice. It's good stuff if it's done right.
Yeah, if it's done right, it's done.
Yeah. But like I said, Piggy, he tried shrimp sushi the first time we went there. And last night we had a crunchy crab sushi, and it was really good.
Scott, most of my life, I've been the old country boy giving me a good meat and mashed potatoes.
That's it. Now that he's with me, he gets whatever. You get to learn how to enjoy food and try new foods. And, you know, I'm all about experimenting with food. I love trying new foods. I ate it most of your life, yeah. Now, see, that's me with a lot of things like hominy and things like that. I ate so much hominy when I was a kid, I can't stand it.
I never did like hominy.
I used to like it a lot, but I got to the point we would have it at least 2 or 3, 4 times a week, and I get tired of hominy. Now, my mama loved the stuff, and that's why we eat so much of it. But now I like corn, which I know that's all hominy is corn, but, you know, it's a different form of corn.
I'd eat it if that's what we had to eat, because you ate what was put before you.
That's the way I was raised. You eat what's put before you.
You went hungry.
Oh, yeah. I think I told y'all this, but I'm not sure. I was like 4 years old, and my aunts and uncles came over for dinner. My mom and I live with my grandmother. And my granny had cooked pork chops and greens and black-eyed peas, and we had fried okra and fried squash, sliced tomatoes, cucumbers, cornbread. I'm trying to think because we had a lot of fresh fried corn out of the garden. Everything we have is basically out of the garden, and it was cooked fresh, and we had pork chops with it. And I did not want it. I wanted a bologna sandwich. My granny looked at me and she said, "Young lady," said, "you have 2 choices. You can sit down at the table and eat, or you can go sit in the living room and go hungry." I went in the living room and sat down thinking I was going to win this little argument. My belly started growling and I was hungry. And my granny didn't bring me no bologna sandwich. My mama didn't bring me no bologna sandwich.
Yeah, your mama wouldn't have dared.
No. And everybody was eating. I got up off the couch. I went in the kitchen and I said, "Granny, can I have something to eat, please?" She said, "What do you want?" I said, "Whatever you put on my plate." And I sat at the table and she fixed me a plate and I ate. And I have done that ever since. If somebody
Hunger is a mighty powerful foe.
It is. Yeah. Beans and taters. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, my granny, she raised her kids on beans and taters and whatever else there was available. And she made sure she had a garden and did canning and things. Now, I have an uncle that when I was little, my aunt, when she fixed supper for him, when he came home from work, she would have to have some type of meat, beans, and potatoes on his plate or served for supper every night.
Wayne,
Yeah, Mike Wayne. That's it. You eat what me mom made or granny made or anybody else. And after my granny died, you eat what my mama made. She didn't make no special meals. What is hominy? Hominy is corn that has been processed with lye.
you know, that might explain why she became such a good cook.
Yeah, Joy could probably explain hominy better than I can. I just know that it's corn that has had lye poured over it, and the shell comes off the corn and it puffs up. And yeah,
I didn't like it then. I don't know that I'd like it now.
I can eat corn and I can eat hominy. Like I said, I like the white hominy if I eat it, but I'm just not a big hominy fan anymore. Like I said, I'm not one to turn down anything. If somebody is willing to take the time and cook for me and offer me a meal, I'm not going to turn it down. And I will not be rude. If I don't like something, I'll take at least a couple of bites of it just to be respectful of the cook.
She learned how to know whether or not I like something when we go someplace like that.
Yeah. Linda Peterson's back. Howdy. Yeah. Yeah. Grit. I like grits now. As a kid, you couldn't pay me to eat them, but I'll eat grits now. I like them with fried eggs or bacon or.
Linda's back already?
Yeah.
Boy, she chased that tornado quick.
Thank you, Gary Will, and good night to you too. And please, please, if you can, make it the 14th. I would love for you to be in the chat that night and possibly win something.
Hope you have a good, fruitful day tomorrow, Gary.
Yes, yes. Now, I've never tried jam on them. Piggy likes them with sugar on them. I don't like sugar in my grits.
Grits?
Yeah.
Yeah, those sugar, a little butter. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Grits are good. I like them. Like I said, I like them with a lot of butter, fried eggs, bacon, country ham, red eye gravy. I like a savory grit or shrimp and grits with a little bit of sauteed vegetables, or I like it with chicken and sauteed vegetables.
All right, now y'all gonna make me hungry now.
Hi, Anita.
Anita!
And I got to apologize to you, sis. I forgot to call you back the other night. I got in a live chat, and then I got tired and laid down for a little bit, and I never called you back. I am so sorry. You okay over there, Piggy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pig's gonna be all right even when he ain't.
Oh, yeah. Cheese and grits is really good, Anita. Yeah, no. And the thing about it is, I guess grits are a Southern thing, because I know a lot of people that from the North and other areas that just don't really like grits. But like I said, when I was a kid, you couldn't pay me to eat them. I didn't like them. I didn't like the texture of them. And I eat them now.
But I know why Scott don't like rice and all that.
He said he eat a lot of it. Well, you know, it's to each person's taste, you know. And if you don't like rice, if you don't like grits, you've always got some sort of pasta out there. And if you don't like that, well, you know, there's always beans and taters.
John Wiggs, how you doing?
Hey, John Wiggs. Yeah, it's polenta, yeah. I bet that would be good with bacon jam. I need to make some bacon jam.
Bacon jam?
Yeah, I've seen recipes for it. You can jam. It's jam and onions and a few other things that are mixed together and cooked together and processed and in a canning jar. It's really, it looks really good. Taters and garden stuff. That's it right there, Scott.
That's good eating too.
If it comes out of your garden, it's got to be good. It really does.
But now you know, Scott, rice does come out of a garden.
John Wiggs, I hope I double it up. I've been at 260 now for about 3 days, 4 days, something like that. I've seen one online, Linda. I looked it up, and I've actually wrote one down. I've just got to find it. I've got over 1,000 recipes handwritten, and I've got to find them all.
That's not counting all her recipe books.
You can buy it at Walmart, yeah. Well, yeah, I've been showing this. This is one of the prizes that's going to be given away May the 14th. That's when my giveaway is, May the 14th. I think y'all can see that. I'm not sure. This is the black apron. I do have a white one that I'll be giving away, along with 23 other prizes. And if y'all want to know what all the prizes are, you can watch my mail call unboxing and 250 giveaway prizes coming out tomorrow. And Scott said, I guess he was raised in the woods. Most of us might as well have been, for my part. Yes, Lynn, it was. I loved watching Poach make those. I really did, because it was just so awe-inspiring. And y'all also get to see what all he sent us besides the aprons.
Oh.
Yeah, he sent us a few other little things in there.
Yeah, Poach, all right, fella, full-blown country. Tell you what.
Scott, I never knew what canned goods were unless it was homemade canned goods. I had never seen a tin can of food that was not commodities given out, to low income, because my granny canned everything. When she went to the grocery store, she bought meat, milk, eggs, and bread, and that was basically it. And sometimes, she'd buy her shortening and sugar and things like that.
All right, Claire, we'll be waiting on you.
Okay. But, it was a case of, if it was a vegetable of any type, or soup mix or whatever, it was all homemade by my grandmother. And I never knew what canned stuff was from the store. Yeah, I didn't see his live last night. I did get to see his video yesterday, but since I wasn't feeling good last night, I went to bed early, and I didn't find out about his live until this morning. Now, I have to say I was blessed enough to have an indoor toilet, but I do know what a chamber pot is. I know what an outhouse is, and I have used them. My stepdad had family in Tennessee that they did not have running water in the house other than in the kitchen. It was one of those old pump handle things where the water come out. You had to basically prime the pump and heat the water to wash dishes, take a bath and everything. And then they had chamber pots, and they had an outhouse. And then they had a spring that was an underground spring, and they had a big barrel outside. It was a half barrel that had a metal pipe come up that had water running out of it, and you could go outside and get a big cold glass of water. It was so good.
My grandma on my daddy's side, they had water in the house. They didn't have a toilet. They had an outhouse. And I'm going to tell you what, I was a kid, we'd go there, it'd be winter time. It was not fun.
Yeah. Now, see, before I was born, while my mom was a child, my granny and them, they had chickens and things like that. My uncle hunted. So they did their own meats, and she made her own bread. She did everything. But when she got to the point that she could buy bread and buy the meats at the store and buy her eggs at the store, so she did that because she really didn't have any land to put it on. She rented a little house from our landlord.
The biggest problem we have today is we got one toilet, so we have to work that out. So one day, if all this does real well, we're going to look at getting us another place. We're going to have us at least two.
Because they have a backyard and an outhouse. A lady came to the house, milkman also, meat from grandparents. Yeah.
Joy, Scott ain't alone in doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a man thing. I always had to look for snakes and spiders in the outhouse. I was worried about hitting the chickens because they were always underneath the outhouse.
I wasn't worried about snakes and nothing like that. I was too worried about how cold that wood was going to be on my butt and whether or not I get sprayed.
John, I can't do bourbon. I'm sorry. It's just no. I got the flu really bad one year when I lived in Kentucky, and a friend of mine at work gave me a bottle of peach brandy, Southern Comfort to be exact, and told me how to make a hot toddy. Well, I did a couple of hot toddies, and it got rid of it. But you couldn't pay me to drink that stuff again. Ooh, Lord have mercy, that stuff was nasty. My granddad drank the rest of it in his coffee.
All right, Claire's back.
Well,
Claire, we've been talking about outhouses and such.
Anita, when the chickens crawl under the outhouse, there is a chance.
Oh, that wouldn't be good. Woo!
That's what I was saying. She's talking about spiders and snakes. I'm saying I'm worried about hitting chickens. Well, yeah, there's more people.
Especially rough for a guy, though. That chicken might be thinking it sees a worm. Oh, my Lord.
That's why I think guys pay off the porch. Yeah, I've got more stickers. I've got an LG Bass sticker. I've got a full-blown country sticker. Let me pull this back around again so y'all can see those a little bit better. I don't know. I'm hoping y'all can. Again, I got full-blown country. I've got catfishing with cause right here. And again, LG Bass. And that was my Danny Stone Outdoors right here. So I got me some new stickers for my sticker board. Oh, man. Sorry about that. I just have to keep.
I got like that LG Bass one. Of course, I like pooches too. But, well, I like them all.
That's right. And if they ain't got sense to move, they get what they get. I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all. I like chickens in the fact that you get eggs from them, and I like chicken to eat. But you cannot get me to touch a chicken while it's alive. You chop its head off, wring its neck, whatever. I'll sit there and pluck it all day long. I don't care.
I can take care of the killing.
But I cannot pick up a live chicken. I have a phobia of birds, and I know I do. A dead one don't bother me, but a live one I cannot do. I actually tried to help my aunt catch a chicken one time.
We go do the chickens. I get me a hatchet. I'll make sure that thing's sharp.
Linda, they may be sweet, but the ones I've encountered have been mean. And I don't like geese. I've been bit by a goose. I don't like them. I like ducks, okay. I've actually petted the duck, but I'm not fond of chickens and geese.
Buck Williams, how you doing? Howdy ho.
Have a big fat bathtub to be in trouble. Okay. Hey, Buck Williams. Good to see y'all in here.
Yeah.
Okay. We've done the first trivia question, folks. I'm just getting ready to do a second one.
Ooh.
Oh.
But that was rough.
Bannies are mean. They really are. I've seen bannies. They're mean.
My daddy went and got some chickens one time. He brought home this one rooster. It was in a cage that was long and short. That rooster didn't want to come out. Well, I was just a little bit bigger than that rooster, and I was the only one small enough to get inside that cage to go get him out. He gave me some fluff, a hard time. I finally reached down and grabbed his legs, pulled him out from under, and pulled him out that cage and held him upside down. He had a different cluck after that.
I love my chickens from babies to the bigger ones, feeding them and killing them to defed them and cooking, eating them. Yeah, I guess if I had been around these chickens from the time they were little and kind of grown up around me, I could deal with it. But I've always been around the adult chickens that are used to other people. There were other people's chickens. And they just were territorial where I was concerned. And I just couldn't do it.
They could sense your fear.
Yeah. Yes, hogs are mean. They really are. And a lot of people don't know it, but hogs will eat a human. They don't care. They'll eat whatever they get the opportunity to eat.
Yep. You wind up unconscious in their pen, you'll wind up not never waking back up again.
Yeah. I've lived in small towns. I've lived out in the country. I've lived in a city. excuse me.
They
Yeah.
are truly omnivores. They carnivores. They will eat you.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. If I have my choice of where to live, I prefer to live anywhere between 8 to 20 miles outside of town, out in the country. But I have lived right in the middle of town, or I should say a city. When I lived in Kentucky, I lived there for 15 years, and we lived right in the middle of town. And I tell you what, you have your neighbor not even felt like 10 foot from your carport on the one side.
I've experienced city living. Oh, thank you.
We don't do city living. Just don't do it. I don't like it. Now, if that's all we could have or all we could afford or whatever, then that's what we would do.
We deal with it,
But
we can do better.
But we would prefer more or different.
City living ain't all what it's cracked up to be.
And say that, Anita, that's the difference between us. You know, we were both raised in the country. You love the city. I prefer the country. I like the amenities of the city as far as being able to go out to eat, as being able to go grocery shopping, and doing a few things like that. But as far as living, I prefer living in the country.
We are 15 to 20 minutes away from 4 decent sized cities.
Yeah.
But we're out in the country.
Uh-huh. That's a big thing too, is having great neighbors. When we lived in the city, when I first moved to Kentucky, my granddad, where he lived at, they had neighbors that had been their neighbors for a good 40 years. Wonderful couple, Mr. and Miss Nunn, and couldn't ask for better neighbors.
We got some pretty good neighbors here, save for one, but that's a long story.
I mean, here we interact with some of the neighbors, but it's not like we're out talking to them all the time. Piggy and I, we tend to do our own thing. We don't bother anybody or try not to bother anybody. And we ask that nobody bother us. If they need help with something, we'll try to help. But, we're not the type to get out there and fuss and fight and argue with people. And, we live a quiet life.
We do not like drama. If there's any kind of drama involved, no thank you.
Scott, I tell you right now, if we had it going on, we'd be checking that out, but we don't have it going on right now. Give me a couple of years and I'll be.
If this thing ever gets going on, just keep in mind, we've already been looking at places out that way.
Take them some baked goods as soon as they move in. Well, the thing about it here, we haven't really had anybody moving in a long time. And when I lived in Kentucky, we were the ones that had moved into the area, and because we left before we lived on Tennessee Street, and we moved to a different street, Main Street. And my mom got to know the people. I worked, so I didn't get to get out during the daytime and meet everybody. Because I worked early morning till late afternoon, and so I didn't get to meet.
Scott.
So I didn't get to meet everybody. It took. I had lived on Main Street. See, I moved there in '93. I had probably lived there a good 6 months before I met the majority of our neighbors. We met one neighbor a month after moving in, or I did. It took me a month to meet him. My mom had met him before that. And then the neighbor right next door to us on the other side, that was the one on the left-hand side, one on the right-hand side, I met, I want to say probably 2 months after I moved there. And then everybody else on the street, it was after about 6 months. And I still didn't meet everybody. But it's because, like I said, I worked and I wasn't going to put myself out and do things and do all that.
Brenda Peterson, that's a common thing all over this nation anymore.
That's it, Anita. I know you be out there, them baked goods, take them, say, hey, I'm Anita. Who are you? Have some bread? Have some goodies? It's like, yeah, we'll get to know you, where you live at. We've been knocking on your door.
We'll be sweet to you.
Yeah. But, but it's all different. Now, like I said, growing up, my mama, she my mom was totally different from me. She was
Right.
one of these, she never met a stranger. And
Be like that Facebook man. You got any more of them rolls?
yeah, but like I said, we didn't have a car when I was little until my mom married my stepdad. So if we went somewhere, we walked or we waited for my aunt or uncle to take us. So my mom and I, we walked all around that small town that I lived in, and we'd go visit the neighbors and stuff. And it was simply, you know, she loved talking to people. She loved visiting with the neighbors, and that's what we did when I was little. But that's not me now. I stay at home, don't bother nobody. Was a stranger. It's one of them people that I ain't too good, you know. Well, I can't say that because there's a lot of strangers that I've met that have been really nice. It's somebody you don't know when you walk up to them, but you know when you walk away. How's that?
Yeah, we met one yesterday.
Yeah.
He's a hippie type, but he's a really good man. Seemed to be anyway.
We didn't used to lock our doors, Scott. Now, growing up, I don't think my granny ever locked her doors. But there's been a lot going on around here and other places in the past few years that we've started locking our doors. And it's something I don't like doing, but I don't like people just walking in on top of me either.
Gotta do what you gotta do. And the thing about locks is, the sad thing about locks is, they're only meant to keep the honest person out.
Yeah. And that's all locks are, that, you know, made to keep a honest person out. All right, y'all. I said I was going to do another trivia question. This is a good one. I didn't know this one. Let's see. That's what his guns are for. Yep, that's what the pew-pews are for. It says, what flavor is snake fruit? I never knew there was such thing as a snake fruit, so I didn't know what flavor it was.
Snake fruit?
Snake fruit.
I ain't never heard of it.
I ain't neither. It says, what flavor is snake fruit? Anybody know what flavor it is?
I wouldn't have a clue.
But yeah, you know, like I said, I was sitting here thinking yesterday about growing up and at Christmas time and stuff. I'm glad I'm not, yes, snake fruit, Joy. I'm glad I'm not the only one that has never heard of it.
A Joy's like us, she country folk. What's a snake fruit?
I don't know. It's not strawberries or berry. No, John, it's not orange either. Hey, Poppy got it. Pineapple. Said it's got the flavor of pineapple.
All right, Poppy, since you know that, what is a snake fruit? Where does it come from?
Does anybody know that? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But does anybody know what a snake fruit is? Has anybody ever heard of it before? You know, it's possible it could be a melon. I don't know. I might have to look that one up to let everybody know what it is.
And more to the point, why did they call it a snake fruit? Maybe because snakes love it.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you know, watermelons, they have what they call the rattlesnake melon because it's got the striping or whatever on it. They could get it from the pattern on the fruit. I don't know.
Yeah, they could.
I believe it's from Asia. Well, I could see it be, Indonesia. Okay. Poppy says it's an Indonesian. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, the skin looks like a snake skin.
Oh, okay.
Well, it'd be scaly looking. Okay, I can understand that.
Nita, did you just Google that? Come on now.
It says it peels quite easily though, and the flesh is whitish. Now I like dragon fruit. That's good stuff.
Well, I was tough out of luck. We used to have an old wild strawberry patch down below the house down here. And every summer I'd be down there at it having me some strawberries.
Oh yeah. That's something love. No, she didn't Google it. No. Yeah, that's something I love. I love fresh fruits and stuff like that. I remember as a kid eating cantaloupe and watermelon fresh out of the garden. My granny would pick them.
I'm gonna have to call Nita and Bobby Smarty Pants.
She learned about it the other day online. Yeah, Poppy Google's my friend too because I like learning new things. And I tell Michael, I have.
Well, looky there at home with Tom and Rhonda. Hello from Shoot Dang Face. Well, howdy, Tom and Rhonda. How are y'all?
Welcome, Tom and Rhonda. Been telling everybody I have my 250 giveaway coming up May the 14th, so please be there.
Y'all want to know some nice folks. Tom and Rhonda are some really great people.
Oh, yes, they are. I tell you what, everybody needs neighbors like Tom and Rhonda. They are
You couldn't
awesome.
you couldn't pray for better neighbors.
I'm saying, I hope Piggy and I ever get out of this place here and we go somewhere, we get neighbors just like Tom and Rhonda. Oh man, that sounds good. I want to plant some cantaloupe, but my garden hadn't done nothing last year.
Yeah, we was when that situation came up, we was kind of depressed because we didn't have money yet to be able to come out there and buy that place next to y'all.
Hey, Krista. I hope y'all are having fun. I really do.
Kind of country. Where's that Brian? Is he next to you? You tell him we love him.
Tell him we love him and give him a hug for us, Miss Krista. I'm glad everybody got to go. Yeah. I know everybody was looking forward to Shoot Dang Fest and getting to go and meet everybody.
If y'all don't know Krista from Kind of Country, she's sweet as she can be. And Brian, he's having a little trouble right now, but he's an artist and he's really good.
Uh-huh.
So, we just love them all. It's all gonna get out.
Yeah, my first garden, I got a few tomatoes, few things of okra, and a lot of green beans. Not enough to can, but enough to cook. A little mess. And then last year, my garden didn't do nothing. So I'm not even going to fool with one this year. I'm just going to go to the local produce stand. Hey, Pooch! Hey, Pooch. See what I've been showing off? Giving one of these away. And giving a white one away. May the 14th, y'all. This was the apron that's made by Pooch at Full Blown Country.
Like I said on something else, folks, Full Blown Country there, Pooch. He's my brother from another mother.
Oh, wow. I'm glad everybody got to stop in. Y'all sitting right by him. Oh, wow. I'm glad everybody got to stop in. Oh, I am.
I thought Tom and Rhonda got a chance to come in there.
I'm glad that they got to come in too. I was just doing a little bit of trivia before everybody came in from Shoot Dang. And I just got through asking everybody what flavor is snake fruit. And we got the answer to it. My question is now, has anybody ever heard of snake fruit besides Poppy and Anita? Because the flavor is pineapple for that. But I just wondered who all had heard of it. I'd never heard of it.
As around as Tom and Rhonda has been, they might know.
They might have heard of it and seen it and tried it.
They've been to some few places.
I missed Full Blown Country's live. Where was this? When was this? How was this? When? How did I miss a live? I did not get a notification. I'll have to go back and check. Or was he on somebody else's live? Paige, let me know. Who do I need to check out?
Yeah, I didn't see that come up.
I've got to be checking out some lives that's been going on because I ain't been getting no notifications from nobody.
Right.
But, then again, sometimes I get notifications, sometimes I don't. I think that's the way all of us are. But,
Tom, how's that voiceover thing going for you?
We love you too, Paige. Trivia time. Okay.
Buggy.
Let me see. Which expensive shellfish used to be considered peasant food? It is a highly expensive shellfish, and it used to be considered peasant food.
Shoot, I got no doubt. Well, that's the same as chicken wings. They used to be cheap as all get out. Now they ain't. Because of that hot wing thing.
Last night I bet with my okay.
You got 3 saying lobster.
And they're all 3 right. It's lobster. Used to be poor man's food, and now you can't hardly afford it.
Poor man can't afford that stuff. Scott must love lobster.
Hey, enjoy Food Network, yeah.
Crabs are good too.
Yeah, crabs are good, but I think anybody can. I mean, I could afford crab if I really wanted it, but lobster I can't afford. And y'all, I may be crazy, but I don't like lobster. I've had it and I don't like it. Or maybe it was just it was cooked wrong because it was like eating rubber. That's probably what it was. It was cooked wrong.
Probably cooked wrong because it ain't that bad, but it ain't top of the list for me.
Yeah, scallops are expensive too. I like scallops.
Wow.
But I love shrimp and I like fish. So if I have a choice of eating any of that, it's going to be shrimp and fish. Okay, Scott, I understand why you don't want crabs. I wouldn't want to make them. Hi, James.
I bet that brings back a different type of PTSD for you, Scott.
Yeah, that's what it was, James, was in the earlier years. I'm pretty sure because it was something that was easily caught. Well, I'm fixing to be getting off here in just a few minutes, Tom and Rhonda, and we'll try to get over there and catch y'all on y'all's live.
Where's that
at? He said he's fixing to be going live. He's about to go live now. So we'll try to catch up with y'all here in just a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tom, we'll be over there in a few minutes.
Roaches are the saying it. Yeah, shrimp are, but they're good. I like them. I know you're allergic to them, so.
Don't feel bad, Nita. I'm allergic to chocolate.
Yeah, Piggy's allergic to chocolate, and Nita's allergic to shrimp. You know, I just have to.
My feelings no more, but when it first came about, it did.
Yeah, I have to say I can eat a Nita shrimp, and I'll eat Piggy's chocolate for a little bit because I'm getting sick of chocolate. But yeah, I know they're fixing to start having some lives from the shoot dang.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Y'all go on over there to Tom and Rhonda. They've recently hit 5,000. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe let's get them a few more.
Yeah, for those of y'all that want to go watch Tom and Rhonda or watch some of the others, please do. I have got to hit the little girls' room. I don't know how long I'll be. My stomach's still messed up from last night.
Wait a minute, you're taller than I am. How can it be a little girl room?
Because I said it's a little girl's room.
Yes, dear.
So I do want to say thank y'all all for coming in, for being with us.
Wiggs, you're welcome, my chocolate.
And please, 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 if y'all can, please be here May the 14th. I'm not doing the giveaway next weekend because next weekend is Mother's Day, and mothers need to have their day and their time. So I'm going to be doing this May the 14th, 7 p.m. on Saturday. I will be live next Saturday, the night before Mother's Day.
Joy.
But the giveaway will be May the 14th. Please, everybody come in for it. I want y'all to win so badly. And it will be subscribers only that night. I don't put subscribers only any other time, but for a giveaway, definitely, because y'all are the ones that support me. Y'all are the ones that have helped me grow. Y'all are the ones that watch my videos. So
yeah, you don't want just anybody just popping in just because that's a giveaway and take away from those that have been there.
All right, bye, Linda. Y'all have a great evening. I love y'all. I've got to go. And I'm fixing to say bye now. Bye, y'all.